Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, January 26th, 2021. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Let's kick off Tuesday with some welcome and some might say long overdue news. Lidl, that grocery store that people are not really sure how to pronounce their name, will be opening its first Annapolis location in the former Shoppers store on Old Solomon's Island Road on February 3rd at 8 a.m. And if you're up early enough on Wednesday the 3rd, you want to make sure you get in line because the first 100 people in line will be getting gift cards ranging from $5 to $100. They are bragging about low prices, healthy and responsible food choices, and mostly American-sourced stuff with a mix of European specialty items like hard-to-find cheeses. I'm down for it, and I can't wait for it to open up. And they also have plans in the works for a second Annapolis location on Bay Ridge Road, just across from the Giant. Let the grocery wars begin. Okay, it's been a few really wacky days of COVID. Over the weekend, someone commented on Governor Hogan's Facebook page in response to his announcement to have the schools start up again by March 1st. The commenter asked why his opinion was different than Anne Arundel County Health Officer's opinion, Dr. Colin Arman, and Hogan replied, quote, because he doesn't know what he's talking about, unquote. Well, that didn't go over too well, and the county executive was critical and suggested that the two meet. And just as that brouhaha was starting to blow over, we got word that the 5,000 vaccine doses we were expecting to get this week were mysteriously cut back. After some investigation, the county did learn that the hospital's allotment actually was increased considerably, and they would be able to front the county 2,000 doses back so they wouldn't need to cancel any of the appointments they already had set up. I can't say for sure, but this certainly seems like a lot of the continuation of the Pittman-Hogan political one-upsmanship game they've been playing throughout this whole pandemic. And keep in mind that while the state has moved up to Group 1C for vaccines, Anne Arundel County remains at Group 1B. The state says 65 and older can get vaccines, but here in Anne Arundel County, we are at 75 and older. Meanwhile, with a March 1st deadline looming, teachers and school staff are still not included in the current group to be vaccinated. So crazy, so confusing. I love hearing stories of people doing good, and while not in Anne Arundel County, this is a fantastic story. Last Thursday, I told you about John Minidakis, the co-owner of Jimmy's Famous Seafood, establishing a fund to help out Baltimore restaurants. Well, in 4 days, they raised $200,000, and being the greedy SOB that he is, he upped it to $350,000, and now they are well on their way. Check out an article we're going to be publishing at 8 a.m. this morning. They recorded a Zoom call with Spencer Horseman, who is the owner of Illusions Bar and Theater. They are a unique entertainment venue melding magic, hence the illusions, and a nightclub. Very cool place on Charles Avenue, and they just celebrated 13 years in business on March 10th of 2020, and then COVID hit. Since that time, they have only been able to be open for 6 weeks, and their typical 100-strong audiences had dipped to 18 per so during that 6-week period. Well, TJ Smith, who is running the famous fund for John Minidakis, called Spencer, surprised him with a, get this, $15,000 donation. The video is amazing. This is the good stuff that is coming from COVID. You can learn more about the fund at thefamousfund.com and learn more about Illusions at illusionsmagicbar.com. And I can't wait to get up there again and see a show when they are open back again. And finally, since COVID wasn't that 2-week blip that we had all anticipated, I've decided to start up with fresh new podcasts on Saturday for the Legacy Business Spotlight. Since COVID hit last March, we were running encore presentations because they are best done in person, and those encores will actually finish at the end of this month. Moving forward, though, I want to be able to help all businesses if I can. So rather than a, quote, legacy spotlight, it'll just be a business spotlight, and it will likely be done over the phone or Zoom. So if you know a business that would like to hop on and record a podcast about their business, please have them get in touch with me, or you can let me know who they are and I will reach out to them. The best way to do that is to email me at info@eyeonannapolis.net, or you can send me a DM in Twitter. There is no cost to this whatsoever to anybody. If I can help spread the word about a local business to you 11,483 subscribers, yes, I did just check, I am a real happy camper. So if you know somebody that might benefit from that, please have them get in touch with me. All right, that does wrap up the news for us today. As always, thank you for listening. And if you are somewhere where you can leave a rating or a review, please do that. And make sure you let your friends, family, and colleagues all know about us. A quick thank you to our sponsors for this daily news brief, Solar Energy Services up in Millersville and the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company. And as we have every day, George Young from DC MDVA Weather is here with your locally forecast and wintry weather report. It all gets underway in just 1 minute after we hear from Rick Peters from Solar Energy Services.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services, with your Clean Energy Minute. Does your home experience power outages? Or maybe you're concerned about energy resilience in general? If so, that's another great reason to consider clean, quiet solar-powered energy with battery backup. You may have heard residential solar adoption has rapidly increased during the pandemic for multiple reasons, and many homeowners, like yourself, are adding battery backup and electric vehicle charging to their solar projects. And with Maryland's residential energy storage income tax credit, along with the federal tax credit for batteries when paired with solar, the economics are quite compelling, and that secure feeling is even better. So whether you're looking for clean energy, energy resilience, or overall peace of mind with solar energy, we can help. To schedule a free solar design, call us today at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net. But hurry, sunshine's a-wasting.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, January 26th. Yesterday played out pretty much as expected, with a mixed winter storm late in the day that brought a coating of snow for many, with some spots in the county seeing maybe a half an inch to an inch of accumulation, especially on cars and driveways and grassy surfaces, and more precip in the form of rain is likely through much of the AM hours today, with highs near 40 degrees ahead of a sunny Wednesday with temps in the mid-40s before a fairly small chance of some overnight rain or snow Wednesday night into Thursday, as the storm that we favored late last week and over the weekend as the best storm chance of this week gets nudged out to sea south of the Annapolis region off the coast of North Carolina with little to no impact before temps turn again cold Thursday through Saturday with highs in the 30s before another small chance of maybe some overnight snow Saturday night into Sunday with rain then likely Sunday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching DCMDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and use our website each day by visiting DCMDVAweather.com so you can always stay weather informed.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company.
Life is a series of moves, from new beginnings to new opportunities to a new place to call home. Hi, I'm Kristi Neidhardt, and as your goals and dreams change, my team and I will be there with you and for you, making buying or selling a home an easy, safe process. Whether you are looking to relocate, downsize, or find the home of your dreams, you can trust the Kristi Neidhardt Team with our years of expertise to find exactly what you are looking for.
That's another moving minute from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-295-6579 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.